While much of the talk surrounding the Steelers quarterback situation involves signing a free agent or taking a swing on a first round draft pick, there's one name who's not being talked about nearly enough in terms of a trade, and following a move by his team, it could be time to start considering it. Hey everyone, Rob Gregson of A to Z Sports Pittsburgh, and today we're going to discuss what a potential Brock Purdy trade would look like for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right, we're talking about Omar Khan getting on the phone yet again with John Lynch and discussing a trade for one of the 49ers' key offensive weapons. Obviously, last year, things didn't go so well with Brandon Ayuk, who at the last minute decided to pull out of the Steelers trade offer and stick with the 49ers. And here's the thing. Brock Purdy is by no means a superstar NFL quarterback. Anybody in their right mind is not going to say he's a top 5 guy. What he is, however, is a serviceable starter, is a guy who can obviously lead a team to a Super Bowl the same way we saw him do with the 49ers a couple years ago. But here's the thing, if you're the 49ers. We know that head coach Kyle Shanahan believes in himself to be one of the best quarterback gurus to ever grace the NFL. And quite frankly, he has firm ground to stand on. He took Brock Purdy, who was Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the NFL draft, and nearly won a Super Bowl with him. He took Jimmy Garoppolo to a Super Bowl. He's won games with Nick Mullins, and other than Trey Lance, any quarterback that he touches tends to do well in the NFL. Well, guess what? He just so happened to sign the quarterback that he wanted from the outset in the 2021 draft via Mac Jones. He is now in San Francisco, and it's time to consider what the 49ers brass is thinking. Are they going to pay Brock Purdy over $50 million a year to be their solidified starting quarterback when they know they have Kyle Shanahan, who could very well take Mac Jones, who's in his mid-20s, and turn him into Brock Purdy, turn him into Jimmy Garoppolo, if not better, turn him into the player that he saw when he wanted him in the first round at 3 overall a few years back. That leads us to the Pittsburgh Steelers. What are the 49ers going to ask? Is it a first-round pick? Is it a second-round pick? What about Brock Purdy's representation? How much will they want for him to be paid? If you could get Brock Purdy on a Daniel Jones contract with the New York Giants a few years back, we're talking 4 years, $40 million per year, $160 million, and give up a second or third round pick, I think he would already be a Pittsburgh Steeler. The problem is the 49ers are going to want a first rounder back, and Brock Purdy is unlikely to even consider anything less than $50 million a year. So it's simply an option for the Pittsburgh Steelers because right now their options are dwindling. Obviously, option number 1, Justin Fields, long gone, went to the Jets. Option number 2, Aaron Rodgers, still twiddling his thumbs, doesn't know if he wants to retire, join the Vikings, the Giants, or the Steelers. So they don't have a lot of clear, veteran, proven winning options left in their repertoire. Obviously, if they want to go the route of a rookie, there's a real chance that they do that. But they believe this roster is ready-made to win now, to go and compete for a Super Bowl, and that requires a quarterback requisite of doing so. In that case, Brock Purdy just might be their best option.